And this one I really want you to capture. One of the highest behaviors that we saw in the videos was that they would ask a question. And so they would say, does anybody understand the word appreciate? And so they would call on students before they'd even told them what appreciate meant. Can anyone tell me what are the three branches of the government? Can anyone tell me how we would add fractions? Now, the problem with that, think about it for a moment. The biggest challenge is you're going to end up having the highest performing students give information. You are also going to have a distorted view of the competency of your students, because only the high performing students, when you ask them, what does the word appreciate mean? What are the three branches of government? That they're more likely to have the answer. So it's a very unequitable practice. So one of the mottos in the schools I'm working with is tell, then ask, a question to expand their knowledge of it. Tell them what appreciate is, then you can ask them what would be an example of words that you could say that would show appreciation. When have you showed appreciation for something? What is something you really appreciate? We could do all those kind of enriching things. But I want to start out by telling them what appreciation is, so that we're all on the same plane.
So, looking up here, so we're going to expand on some of our vocabulary words, and the first word is what, everyone? Discard. And part of speech, it is a verb. And read the definition. If you discard something, you get rid of it because you no longer want it or need it. Okay, so when I get rid of something and I throw it away, another word for that is what, everyone? Discard. In fact, the synonym is what, everyone? Throw away. So if I clean up this room, as you two did this morning, you cleaned it up, and they found some paper and some pencils that needed to be thrown away. They did what, everyone? They discarded them. Hey, and so looking here, and read it with me, everyone, and starting here. What are some things that you should discard? Okay, and so everybody be thinking for a moment of your bedroom and some things that you need to discard. And begin by saying what, everyone? I should discard. My turn first. So I have a basement that is just filled with old books that no one wants. It's filled with overhead transparencies that teachers don't use. I need to, what, everyone? Discard them. I have cards. Every card that's been sent to me, I'm 64, every card that's been sent to me since I was like 5 years old, I have kept. And I have boxes and boxes of them, and I probably should discard them. Okay, and so first ones, then twos. Tell your partner something that you should discard and start with, I should discard. First ones, then twos, and go.
Mm-hmm. I should discard old papers.
Absolutely.
I should discard my clothes I don't use and give it to charity.
Excellent. Okay, looking up here, and big voice your sentence.
I should discard my clothes I don't use to charity.
Excellent. So you're not going to just throw them away. You're going to discard them, get rid of them, but they're going to go to charity. Excellent. Okay, well, looking here. And again, it's the word what, everyone? Discard. And read it with me. Brainstorm with your partner what might be discarded in a landfill. And continue. Count the number of ideals that you list. Okay, my turn first. So things that could be discarded in a landfill. food that is rotten, old papers, a toaster that's broken might be discarded in a landfill, old letters, old cards, clothes that are all ripped up. Okay, looking with your partner and count as you go, say as many as you can, things that might be discarded in a landfill, and go with your partner.
Broken things.
Broken things,
Things that don't work.
things that don't work,
Things that work.
things that work, you're going to discard them,
Things you don't wear.
things that you don't wear anymore.
Paintings.
Paint, yeah.
Clothes.
Food. Tissue.
Toys. Old toys.
Excellent. So we're going to do whip around or pass, meaning I'm going to start here and you're going to say one thing that might be discarded in a landfill. And so what might be discarded in a landfill? Your plastic.
Oh my gosh, you stole me.
I'll be back. And old toys,
Old computers.
old computers,
Paper.
paper, books. What? Clothing, TVs. So, rotten food, yes. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll be back. What?
What was I gonna say? Trash.
Trash. Excellent. And back to you.
Glass.
Glass. Excellent. Those are all things that might be discarded.
When they sort of went fishing for the answer, I ask you and you don't know, so I ask you and you don't know, I ask you and you don't know. Another challenge with it is if you ask first versus tell, then you end up with misconceptions. And we do know that particularly primary children without background knowledge are likely to learn that misconception than the correct information. So tell, then ask.